Well, g'day folks, it's Matt Hayson here, and today I'm aiming to make sense of the current market cycle. Like any agent in Sydney right now, we are constantly being asked what is happening in the market. Everyone has a view and a position, but writing in the AFR this week, Christopher Joye broke down the current market cycle quite well. He calls it a structural reset, and he is right. To understand why, we have to look at just where we've come from only a few years ago. If we look back to 2022, we walked through a rapid fire 13 rate increases. That sent Sydney house prices down by 9.6%, one of the sharpest corrections we've seen in our history. But then we saw an incredible recovery. Through 2023 and 24, Sydney prices surged back by over 11%, hitting new record medians. And that recovery was masked by two massive shields that are now starting to vanish. Number one, the saving shield, our record high pandemic cash buffers. That allowed many households just to absorb those 13 rate rises. And number two, we all know about it, the migration engine. Our migration was double that of New Zealand, up to over 500,000 in January this year alone. It acted as a floor for prices while our Kiwi cousins fell into a deep recession. But fast forward to today, and that mask is starting to slip. The RBA meets on May 5 with inflation forecast to hit the mid-5s as further rate rises are almost inevitable, and so are further price falls. We are now entering this new cycle without the previous safety net. Now, the pandemic cash, that's been spent. Migration, it is forecast now to halve to 260,000. It has become a political powder keg. Even the RBA governor has acknowledged that a recession is a risk they are willing to take to crush inflation. For us on the ground, this isn't just market noise anymore. It is a fundamental shift in overall buyer behaviour and sentiment. If you want proof, you only have to look at the auction results. We have now seen 4 consecutive weeks with a clearance rate below 40%. Last week, it hit a low of 37.85% in Sydney. Consumer confidence is a smoking crater as well. Faith in every housing segment has crashed. 2026, in our view, is now locked in as a declining year for Sydney property prices. You can forget an uplift in September. The fundamentals simply aren't there. Now, despite all of those headlines and all of the noise in the market, it isn't frozen. Buyers, well, they are still buying and deals are still closing. Value is absolutely surfacing daily as sellers reposition to acknowledge this deteriorated backdrop. It is simply the reality of this new market cycle. This is a market that will now reward realism over speculation, honesty over wishes, and success right now requires real focus and attention over a spray and pray strategy. So in our view, don't put your life plans on hold or waiting for some miracle recovery that the data simply isn't supporting. Trade in the environment that we know is in play, and many people are certainly engaging in that process. And then finally this week, on Saturday, it is ANZAC Day. It is a day of remembrance and respect, and our entire company has shifted all of our inspections to be held this Friday. So please check our website for those specific opening times, and I want to thank you for watching and look forward to catching you all next week.